Hey y'all, how are you? I'm out on Lake Bob Sandlin today. I'm taking a self care day, much needed, and I thought I would bring you along at least to the lake and have a lakeside chat. My hair's a mess because I've been in the chicken coop. I got, well, chicken coop hair, don't care. That's what I've been doing. Went out in the chicken coop, got it all cleaned out, decided I need to go somewhere peaceful, uh, get a day away by myself. So I'm flying solo today in my gypsy van. I can turn it around there so you could probably see her over there in the parking lot. Maybe you saw her, I don't know, I can't see what you see. But anyway, I'm out here on the lake. Um, we're gonna spill the tea. I'll tell you what's happening, what's going on, where I've been, where I might go from here. So, for now, most of you know, my husband's been sick forever, it seems. And yet again, he's going to be having another surgery. This is going to be a major surgery. It's a pretty scary deal. It'll be happening in about a week or so. And so, I got that going on. I need to go back to work, but can't really do that yet. We're in a waiting period, see what's happening. So, I could do one of two things. Either freak out and cause everybody to be miserable. Let's see, what are the other coping skills people have? I could go off and get drunk. Totally not me. But it is a coping skill for some. I could go wreak havoc on everyone, everywhere. Um, that's no good. So, what I decided was I'm going to come out, have a self care day, come sit by the water. Water brings me peace. I got a good book with me, I got a journal with me. There's walking trails here. I can walk. Walking's good. Um, those are all the things I could do today. So I'm here down at the lake, and that's what I'm going to do. Self care day. What can you do if you're stressed out? Well, you could change your focus. Look, I'm all out of focus. So you could change your focus. One of the things I did on the way down here was drive. Get in the car and drive. Hit a back road. Uh, take a scenic trail. Take the scenic road. Whatever. To get here. Change your focus, right? On the way here, I stopped at one of my favorite plant places. This is lavender. This particular lavender is called Goodwin Creek lavender. I have a lot of lavender. A lot of lavender. I was going to try to let you see the name. Uh, but I have not ever seen this particular variety. So I picked it up. $4 for this little start. And if you didn't know, you can start more starts. You can propagate it. So my $4 plant, $4, I could make never-ending plants out of it. So I picked that up. Lavender is an herb for peace. Perfect for today. So I got that. I stopped looking for chamomile, but they didn't have any. So another thing you could do to change your focus, look at my nails. Aren't they pretty? I don't generally do yellow, but yellow is for happiness. Yellow is for joy. Yellow is a road opener color. Flowers bring me peace. Focus on my gardens, focus on all of those things. So go get your nails done. Or if you have a friend that does nails, have a nail party. Let them help you out. Anyway, so that's that. One of the other things that I do for self-care is, of course, sit by the water. We came down here, just watch. There's no we, it's just me flying solo. Uh, Come watch the water move. If you're down by the beach, watch the waves roll in and out. If you're down on the lake, watch the moving water. Apparently I need some water. Let's get some. Another thing you could do for self-care, this is full of lemon water. Just water and cut up lemon. Squeeze it in there. It's good for your body. Anyway, you can do those things. So, another thing that changes your focus is what I'm fixing to do. Like, we're in a waiting period. You know, I don't know when this is going to be better or if it's not going to get better, how long I need to be off, how long I have to stay grounded in this area where I can't move around. I got to be close within 30 minutes all the time. So, since I'm in a waiting environment, I thought, what better thing to do than either study or plan something fun, something to look forward to. And so I decided I want to have a tea party. So, you know, like the Bridgerton kind of tea party, or just some kind of spring tea party or whatever is what I thought. Maybe I wanted to do a spring tea. I can't talk today. A spring tea party. But I decided I don't want to do spring. I want to make it a big event. I'm going to do it in the fall. All fall things, all of that. And so I've been watching videos on YouTube because there's sometimes I just have to sit and I can't stand it. Just sit still. When you sit still, you start thinking about things you shouldn't. So I've been watching some YouTube videos on different tea parties. What's a proper tea party? What's just fun? You know, all of those things. And they were talking about, some of them were using the Bridgerton, official Bridgerton tea, let's see, what is it called? I wrote it down. Well, I don't know. The official Bridgerton tea party cookbook or something like that. And then the other one was Downton Abbey Afternoon Tea. So I looked on Amazon and they have both of those books on there, around $20 a piece. So I haven't bought the books yet. They're on my wish list. I shall get them at some point. But I'm making notes, I'm making plans. How can we craft everything? What can I forage from the woods? Like pine cones and pine boughs and things like that. And I'm going to do the little pumpkins with the tea lights in them. Cut the little tiny pumpkins and put tea lights in there. Not jack-o'-lantern, but just cool vibe of the little pumpkins on there. And have all the delicious desserts and the savory things and the tea. Wouldn't that be cool out in the woods with the lights and all the things and the darkness and the spookiness? So that got me rolling some more. I was like, my birthday is right at Halloween. I was born on the tail of Halloween, on the Day of the Dead. Isn't that fantastic? I'm a spooky girl. But anyway, I want to have a big party this year. I didn't get to have one last year because I had to work. And I thought, well, that'd be really cool to do a tea party as part of that and decorate the woods for Halloween and all the spookiness. So I thought that shouldn't be like a dainty tea party. That should be a spooky tea party. And so on Amazon, I found the Wednesday cookbook, Wednesday Addams. You know, I'm so old that I was around when that movie first came out, or show. Or anyway, we watched it when we were kids, the original Addams Family. And so they have the Wednesday cookbook, Wednesday Addams cookbook, the official one. And Hocus Pocus is one of my favorite movies, and they have the Hocus Pocus, official Hocus Pocus cookbook. So those are on my wish list that I shall be getting at some point. What I do is put everything on my wish list because I forget what I wanted, and then later I go back and pick things off one at a time and get them. So that's what I've been doing. What do you think about a tea party? Do you have any ideas for a woodland tea party, a haunted tea party, a Bridgerton tea party? Are you a fan of Bridgerton? When it first came out, I loved the movie or show, whatever you want to call it. Loved it. The only part, well, then I watched the second season. The only part in there that I do not care for, just because, is I want to know the story. I don't care about all the sex stuff. That's just not my thing. So I kind of quit watching it for a while. Or if I watch it, I just speed through some of that, and I hate that. I just would like to know the story. I don't need to see all the rest. How do you feel about that? In the Bridgerton show, do you like the whole thing? You want to see all the spicy and stuff like that? Or do you just want to know the actual story and they could leave some of that out? Were you around when the original Addams Family came out and watched it as a kid? Or is Wednesday the first time you were able to know the story about it? That's the first time you knew about the Addams Family, or the one that was before that. I can't remember what that one was called. What's your thought? Do you like the Addams Family stories? Hocus Pocus, are you a fan? Is it your jam? Do you watch it every Halloween? I watch it every Halloween. So I thought on the Hocus Pocus, because I'll watch it Halloween. I know it hasn't even got summer yet, but I'm waiting, so I'm planning. Anyway, Hocus Pocus. Do you like it? Are you a fan? What do you think about a Hocus Pocus night with getting together and cooking things out of the Hocus Pocus cookbook and just having a family day or family and friends or whatever? What's your thoughts on that? If you were going to do it, what would you do? What would be your plans on it? Anyway, we're just talking today because you're helping me. It's nice to have somebody to talk to, even if it's internet land. Sometimes when heavy things are going on, some people don't want to talk. And it's easier to come out here and talk to the birds and the trees and the water and all of y'all on Facebook and YouTube and all of that. So we're on YouTube today. What else do I have in my notes? I was going to tell you. I did actually buy a book. I bought it last night, probably about 2 o'clock in the morning. You should not scroll Amazon at 2 o'clock in the morning because you're going to buy stuff. But in my garden, I have muscadine vines that I planted 3 years ago, I think. They're going to put out a lot of muscadines this year. A lot. It's loaded. And so I bought a book on winemaking. Well, it's got winemaking, it's got mead. I can't remember the other things that are in it, but it's a pretty much beginner guide on that. And it tells you what all equipment you need, how to do all the things, how to process it. It's supposed to come in Saturday. If it does, I'll do a review on it. If it doesn't, well, when it gets here, I'll do a review on it for y'all and show you that. Yep, that's where I am, scrolling on Amazon in the middle of the night. It's not a good idea. Actually, I controlled myself. I only bought the book. Well, I bought 2 books. My Amazon wish list probably has 50 books on it by now because every time I watch something on YouTube that I'm interested in and they recommend a book, I'll go check it out, and then it's on my list. So anyway, I just thought I would fill you in about the captain. Again, in about a week or so, he's going to be having a major surgery, uh, very scary surgery. We're all a little worried about it, so we're trying not to be, hence the lake today. And changing your focus. Change your focus. If you're worried, scared, upset, mad, sad, change your focus. You can't change what's happening, but you can change what you're focusing on. So I'm going to leave you with that. We have spilled the tea for a little while. Spill the tea in the comments. Tell me what you're up to, what you've been doing, how's everything, what do you do when you're upset or sad or mad, or do you use positive or negative coping skills? No judgment. I just want to know. So anyway, much love to y'all. I'll keep you updated. If I can get out and get somewhere, I'll show you the beautiful places that I'm at. But like I say, I can only go 30 minutes from the house. I have to be able to get back fast if needed. Today, my older boys are, well, they're not the oldest of the boys, but they are older boys, are sitting with the captain. He's resting, and so I took this time to get away. So, much love to y'all. Leave me some comments, show me some love, and I'll be getting another video out to you soon. Much love, y'all.